Alright, this is a birthday special. Today's my birthday, so I decided I'll record a video for you guys. This is what if Deku had an army base quirk, or he can summon anything from the army, basically. Anything, that's from any military all around the world. Now, some other people have done this before, but no, I ain't never watched anyone that did it, so I don't really care about it. So let's get into this. Izuku Walker. Yes, last name will be Walker in this one. Son of Iko Midoriya and, Logan Walker. But father's dead. Ex-military. Died in the military. That's why I say ex-military, because he died. Can't be in the military if he dead. Okay, let's get into this. Izuku growing up, he was more different other children. He was, just good at other things that other kids his age should not be better at. He's already able to run. He's already able to speak, talk. Speak, talk, same thing. Walk, already doing all these things, but he's also doing these strategies about how to defeat people by analyzing them. He also, just out of nowhere, just started talking about military stuff that kids his age should not be talking about. He has perfect visual skills and perfect reaction time. His body is more muscular than other kids should be. Being more developed. Now, growing up, when Izuku got to the age of 4, he went to see what his quirk was. They told him, yes, in fact, he did have a quirk. So they ran some tests to see what his quirk was. And they found out. Izuku had a quirk that's based on everything army. So they just, named it the army. So Izuku will go to school next day, tell everyone about his quirk. And some people say that's pretty strong because, some kids always like, everything like that. Think this quirk is strong, but it's not flashy. So some just try to bully Izuku, but he don't take it. He fights back. Some people like Bakugo. Bakugo tries to bully Izuku because his quirk is not flashy. But Izuku don't care. Because he sees flashy quirks as, a little bit too much. Just because they're flashy don't mean that they're strong. Just because they're flashy don't mean that you can get the job done. So growing up, Izuku had this mindset. His mother will always encourage him to be a hero. And Izuku says he'll become a hero, but he also want to join the army, like his father. UA is going to be a college in this one, because I want to try something. So Izuku would always train his soldiers, even though he don't really need to. He just do it because he want to. And he do these things, they're like pranks, but it's like him training his commander skills. So he summons soldiers, but he get them paintball guns. Or just, paintball guns. Like sniper rifles and stuff like that. And he set them around on random streets and stuff. And he plays spotter and shooter. If you know what that means, it's when a sniper has a partner and their spotters, tell you the range and stuff like that of the target and you gotta shoot them. So Izuku would do this, and he do this to pro heroes, random civilians, and just all around people. Now Izuku notified the police that he was doing this. He notified heroes that he was doing this, and the heroes actually thought about this is a good idea to help train the heroes to always stay on their guard and basically try to find where these attacks are going to happen. So because Izuku, 2 years later, I'm going to say Izuku 5 then, and then 2 years later he'd be 7. No, what's wrong with me? Yeah, he'd be 7. Yeah, I'm good. No math. Yeah, 2 years later he'd be 7, and this actually helped a lot of heroes to actually get their reaction time up, and also getting their thinking time up, so they can actually, oh yeah, not thinking, perception, get their perception up, and also their analyzing skills, because they learn to analyze people more. Because anyone could literally be someone out to kill you. So this actually helped more heroes than actually hurt them. But Izuku still did this. This helped, the heroes mostly. Then the civilians, they just saw this little prank by a little kid. So Izuku also got training from this too, because he had to actually be smarter to outsmart, grown men, to actually, play this prank. Now, Inko also did with, Izuku's training, basically. Push-ups, sit-ups, all that, running. So, Inko is not, chubby Inko like in canon. Now, oh yeah, so if you hear me yawn or something like that, like right now, I have not slept yet. And like I said, it's my birthday, so I'm going to do whatever I want. So, yeah, I'm 15 now. No matter. So, Izuku would, do these things, helping pro heroes basically get their, analyzing skills up. But he'd also do this to help, people in need. How you may seem, it's kind of like a vigilante kind of thing. Izuku has seen someone die because he ordered it. Using a real sniper rifle, Izuku would pick off, real villains and kill them. Now, before heroes get there, he would hide the body and dispose of it. So no one knows that there's, people notice this, decrease in villains, but no one knows the cause of it. So Izuku will kind of be a killer in this one. But he's doing it for a good cause, you could say. Now we flash forward till Izuku is, I'm going to say 10 years old. Izuku got approached by the military to join, and he accepts. Izuku is put on a squad that his father used to, lead, or was a part of, the Ghost. Now, a part of this squad is going to be these, key figures that you should probably list to if you want to, but they're not going to really be a part of, the story, not that much. But I might mention them sometimes. Hold on, let me. There's, Price, Soap, let me see. Not Logan, he's dead. Hesh, he's dead. I want to say he's dead. Mason, Woods, Alex. If you know who Alex is, it's Mason's son. I think it's Alex. I think it is. In Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you can see, I don't know. Who else? Taylor from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Bell from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Nikolai. I think there's somebody. Can't remember. Roach. Ghost. Merrick. No, these are all, Call of Duty Black Ops characters, so you can look them up if you need to. Let me see. I can't think of any more, so I'm just going to keep going. So Izuku's put on the squad, and they go through missions, and Izuku will be pretty okay. Some people think he'll flip out his first kill, but he was okay with it. And some thought it was strange, but they just brushed it off as pure Walker talent, because everyone knows the Walkers. Every Walker was in the military, from his grandpa, his great-grandpa, his great-great-great-grandpa, and so on and so forth. From his father to his uncle. So TV went off. So Zuko got a deal with it. Oh my, never mind. Izuku, no, I'm gonna flash forward 5 years. Izuku's 15. Now, during this time, Izuku got promoted pretty highly. And actually being in the military, he got permission to use his quirk. So he really don't need to be a hero to use his quirk. But he still, keeps the promise to his mom to actually be a hero. So Zuko actually goes to high school after, basically getting out of the military. But he come back if, really needed. So Zuko go to, high school, but his intelligence is far above, many other people. But he still had to stay in the same grade because he just can't go to UA because he had to be 18. So he just be smarter than everyone, basically. And he, be physically capable than more students. But the quirks, they're more suited for different, scenarios than his, being military based and all. But Zuko would still do his regular things, and if he feels bored, he would just have his soldiers play against each other in like a paintball tournament. And it would last for hours or days on end, even months sometimes. Because, they have different operations from search and destroy, what you see in Call of Duty, what you gotta search for a bomb and destroy it. Team deathmatch, where you gotta kill the enemy team before anything is, spotted down. Capture the flag, gotta capture the position and make sure no one else gets it. All these things that they're doing, sabotaging, make sure none of the other soldiers can get, basically the essentials. They don't need really food to, live. But, make sure they can get weapons. Well, actually, yeah, weapons. Because Zuko don't give them unlimited ammo. He just gives them, basically, they have limited supplies of ammo. But at their base, it's unlimited. And they just got to get it to their other base. The soldiers. So there'll be sabotages along the way, There's no, basically, attacks, like sneak attacks and things like that. All this is happening. This is all for Zuko's amusement. But, he streams it sometimes. And some people like it. But he don't have it so, like, they're killing. So you don't see the blood. It's just like paintball guns. No, it's, what is it called again? Airsoft. Yeah, airsoft guns. So, another 3 years pass, and Zuko's 18. He actually goes to the UA entrance exam. So, going in there, he sits down, he's, doing all the stuff. Since he's not in the same high school as Bakugo, he don't sit next to Bakugo. So, everything's going fine. President Mike is explaining everything. But then this blue-haired, kid, he stands up, he yells, "I cannot believe UA would do such a mistake, being such a prestigious, school. And you, points at Bakugo, boy with the blonde hair, why are you causing such a commotion?" Because Bakugo is, talking to someone. Sorry about that. My voice is going out because I need something to drink. I'm gonna finish this anyway. I'm gonna do the exam, and then I'm gonna come back and do the class and stuff like that. Losing my voice. Gotta get something to drink. So after that's done, President Mike calms him down, calms Bakugo down, and he explains everything. So everyone gets their exam area and they go. Now, While I wait for the exam to start, Zuko sees this girl Info Jackson. She seems kind of, this, no, she seems worried, puzzled, and more than all, she seems stressed. So he walks over to her and calms her down. Now, before he can get over to her, Lita stops him, saying that, what are you gonna do to that girl? Trying to, basically stomp her chest, come, UA. Izuku gets Ida's hand off him and tells him he was doing no such thing. He was going to calm her down. She seems pretty stressed. Ida apologizes for his basically mistake. Izuku says no problem as he walks over to the girl. Now, Izuku calms her down and she gets a faint blush, which doesn't go unnoticed by Izuku. And Izuku does think in his mind she is pretty cute. And she's thinking he's pretty handsome. So Izuku tells her a secret technique to basically focus. And she will do this technique and she is focused. She sees that it works. Izuku tells her, gives her a little bit of encouragement. You got this. You can do this. You have this in the bag. Your quirk may not be used in the way of combat, but you can use it in any way effectively. No one's quirk is just based around one thing. Think outside the box. Your quirk might be one thing, but it can be used for another. For example, someone with a water quirk can put out fire. They can do a lot of things with that. They can make a blade out of the water. They can, effectively use water around them, but it's a thin line of water around them all the time, like a shield. They can also do this to not get wet, not get dirty. They can make, water clones to help them. You can do all these things with just that water quirk. Just gotta think outside the box. Now, another thing, don't be dumb. Survey your surroundings. Anything you see can be used to help you. Anything can be used as a weapon. Anything can be used to help you with anything that you need. Any situation you're in, just look around. Notice everything. Observe everything. And find your opening. Once you find your opening, do your job. Now, I'm not going to say that you're going to be in situations that you don't think you can do your job, but find a way out of that. Notify the captured to give you a signal when they're captured and not captured, when they're ready and start. For example, if I take you hostage right now, an examinee will give you basically a sign, and when you do this sign to signify you're ready, you can basically stomp my foot and elbow me in the stomach, giving you enough time to run away and for them to come in and take me down. Zuko tells this to Jiro, or the girl with the earphone jacks, which is Jiro, and she says thank you. Says her name's Jiro. I forgot her last name, sorry. He says, oh, no problem, Jiro. My name is Zuko. Zuko Walker. Says, okay. As then the gates open, Zuko sees this, he starts running, and Jiro starts running too. Some other kids said, they're gonna fail. President might just say go. And then President Mike comes on again. What are you guys doing? Follow those kids. And Izuku, basically everyone else starts running. Izuku, he sees a building. He goes up it. He says, perfect. He summons a lot of soldiers and sends them out to destroy robots. And then on the building, he summons a soldier with a 50 cal sniper rifle with anti-tank armor. Not anti-tank armor. Anti-tank bullets or rounds. So they just start sniping robots, and everyone's just shocked by Izuku's quirk. Now the heroes inside the observation deck are just watching this too, and they say, "Who's that kid who got all the points?" Because one for all, I'm gonna give one for all to Bakugo in this one because I just think All Might would have, because he see Bakugo as a good candidate, even though I don't. So he give one for all to Bakugo, and he'd be surprised that someone's actually beating his successor. He give him around the age of 14, so Bakugo had a good amount of time to actually train it. But he still, I want to say this, Bakugo's body, since it does have a quirk, it's not as used to it as Deku's body because he didn't have a quirk. So Bakugo's body is kind of forcing one for all because it already has a quirk. So it slows down the process. So I want to say he's only around 50% at this time. His body is able to handle most of it, but he's at 50%, and he's at a bottleneck right now. He needs a little extra push to actually push him over that limit and go up to like 51 and over. So Izuku, while just blatantly killing all these robots, he leaves some to other people. And when people need help, Izuku will cause a distract. Izuku soldiers will call it a distraction so they can get the points. And they say thank you. And the soldiers would nod and just keep going on their merry way. So, after some point, Nezu will release the zero pointer and it stomps into the city. This causes rubble to actually fall on a certain black-haired girl. So this girl gets trapped in the rubble, and Izuku has to see this, so he jumps off the building, summoning a parachute as he glides down to the girl. When he gets there, he basically gets the rubble off her and picks her up as he runs back. He then, summons a tank and tells it to fire, it shoots, and it blows up the zero pointer. The girl says thank you again and says no problem, Jiro. As says, okay, are you injured anywhere? She says, well, my ankle hurts kind of much. Izuku summons a medic and tells her to heal her ankle. The medic does just that, using healing to heal her ankle. Kind of like Tsunade, her chakra healing. Healing jutsu. So that's all over. Izuku waits 2 weeks to get his paper, and he gets it saying that he passed. Alright, thanks for watching the birthday special. See you guys next time. Peace out. No, my birthday. Thanks for watching.